Hey guys, Rock here with another World of Warplanes video. Today we're taking a look at the CAC-1 Wirraway, the new Tier 3 British, or more strictly speaking, Royal Australian Air Force Tier 3 ground attack aircraft. Historically, this was essentially a license-built copy of the North American NA-16 trainer and general purpose aircraft, and they figured they could just mount some bombs on it and use it as kind of a light attack aircraft and for general utility aviation. And that's pretty much exactly what it flies like in game. It has 4 250-pound bombs. It's got that, but its only other armament is those two 303 machine guns, or 7.7 millimeter, and that's it for armament. So it's kind of a strange plane. It doesn't have very good firepower at all. It's got some maneuverability over its brethren. I mean, look, I'm more maneuverable than all these guys, the other ground attack here, which is nice, but it's just not that helpful if you can't do anything to them. And you are going to get maneuvered on by pretty much everything. Here I'm a tier 3 in a 3-4-5 game, so of course I'm kind of outclassed, but in general that's true throughout the line. It's got pretty okay altitude and maneuverability characteristics, but it doesn't really have any firepower to help it capitalize on those. Its main contribution usually is going to wind up being with this the 4 bombs, and it becomes problematic because, one, you can't just jettison your bombs and start dogfighting if you have to. Those bombs are really your primary contribution to your team effort, so you have to use them carefully. Here I decide I don't want to proceed up the western side, so I'm going to head over here to the east and see if I can target some of these battleships in the north. I know there's some there that make some nice big fat targets, so I'm going to see if I can put those bombs to use there. Fortunately, they are pretty good bombs, at least. Even though they're only 250 pounds each, they do a pretty good job of hurting stuff. You'll see here, these are tier 5 targets, of course, and I can still, if I place it right, I can drop one of these battleships with just one bomb. So the bombs themselves are pretty good, but once they're gone, it's really hard for you to make much of a contribution. You can't do much to hurt aircraft or ground targets, so you become somewhat pointless. In some ways you might almost be better off seeing if you could either clear AA targets alone, or else just try to make yourself into bait somehow or another. Here you see, I'm trying to shoot with the 303s there and getting nothing, and they're no good until about 450 meters even. Although watch that, I do drop that battleship with one bomb, so that's pretty nice. But then that one, I got a lot of it off, but I didn't get to kill it outright, and later I'm going to wind up dropping another bomb on it actually, just because I can't manage to finish it with the guns. It's a little easier in if it's just a tier 3 battle, but not lots easier. I'm trying to keep an eye on the scoreboard here. I noticed that there is this other attack plane coming in. Looks like he's going to try to target me. That could get to be a problem. I'm going to try to drop another bomb here, see if I can lighten my load somewhat, make myself a little more maneuverable for this guy coming in. And it's the Tish 3 with that battery of machine guns. So I'm a lot more maneuverable than him, but I can't really get around on him to finish, and then not one but 2 teammates ran him, so okay, he's gone at least. But here, watch this, I'm trying to take these ground targets here, and I'm just getting almost nothing off of them. I do run the API ammunition on it, just to try to give those guns a little bit of punch and some fire starting capability. I would say you want to run incendiary at a minimum. See there, look at that, I couldn't manage to finish this battleship, even though I was hitting it with my guns. So I wound up having to drop a second bomb on the same ship, which isn't very efficient, but it's better than, I mean, it gives us the points and gives us a reset there. So now it's a matter of, well, now what? I got to try to find some way to make a contribution, and I wind up just sitting here kind of strafing ground targets, trying to see if I can do something. So, anyhow, that's it for a quick first look at the CAC-1 Wirraway. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck, good hunting.